Hi, teacher. The university success myth. A poor educated father who always worked for someone else and always complained about the lack of money, and his only satisfaction was that the son had to go to university. On the other hand, a rich father who did not have a university degree and was successful and said the only thing the university teach is to be an employee. Going to college doesn't make you smart for finances. Going to university doesn't make you successful. Learning how money works and how to make it work is the important thing. But all this is not found in university. Understand the value. Education is very important for those who want to be lawyers, doctors, teachers. Some it is an indispensable title to carry out a job. The university doesn't teach you to independent and innovate. This help to be employed of right people. Different types of intelligence. There are two types of intelligence. One is that of the books that teaches you to study 4 hours and repeat the routine of studying. Then another that of the rich. That intelligence was that of the street, that of daily life, but this doesn't really bring finally success. But I study finance in college. Some will write study to be a CPA and graduated with honors. He studied finance. However, this did not help him to know how money works. The right use education to get richer and richer and keep you poor. Think by yourselves. The Simpsons make us not think about ourselves that we do not have an entrepreneurial mind that doesn't allow us to invest. Thinking teach us to be independent, to learn the language of money, to be successful. Start your financial education today and move it to work towards financial freedom. We want to college is not the same as being successful. Poor dad wanted me to have a good graduation. For the poor parent, success means a good salary and a steady jobs. On the other hand, rich dad also wanted a good education, but one where you need to learn how money works in order for you to make it work for you. Most of the people are college graduates. Buckminster Fuller, futurist and inventor. Future Bunky was brilliant. His vision was unique. He had no formal education and was acclaimed in the world of mathematics and science. Right Rod McDonald found he started with his talent method of selling milkshake machines. Much of McDonald's success comes from selling his products, but his main income comes from reading prepares for those who want to have a franchise. Stephen Jobs, fundador de Apple. Stephen Jobs was not a computer engineer. He was a man of ideas with an entrepreneurial vision and the ability he had to apply his knowledge. That transformed him into an icon. He was a mediocre studying his life. The goal is not to say that every young child drop out of college. The question is the following: what kind of education? Where is the education of your children going to take? Chapter 2. Meet you need a job. For a poor father, having a good job was the most important thing in life. However, he was never successful and spent his entire life working for others. On the other hand, the rich dad never had a real job and was always successful because instead of within a jobs he created jobs he worked for himself. How myths work. This is myth that tell us if your business is done well, what do you get in return? Well, a small increase in salary and a large increase in tax, and it is worse if you work for yourself. The only way to avoid all of this is being a great entrepreneur, a dream of a Mahos Pusains, or an investor who makes his monkey I work for him. The tax scam. In college, you learn to be a good employee, and if you work hard, you will not be successful. It is a myth. The government offers tax benefits to entrepreneurs and business owners. They want the private sector to develop to their real estate maker, start business and generate profit. Drifting away. The poor father learning to be an employee from birth. Rich that walked away from that concept and was the entrepreneur who made his money work for him. But how do you get to this? To improve financial education, you have to think like an entrepreneur and not like an employee.